The final skill set we need to talk about is leadership development. And it's probably the most critical of all, but it's one that very few people can do very effectively. And that's why if you can just invite and promote and things like that and let others do it for you, if you can outsource it, you can do extremely well. Leadership development is what Fortune 100 companies spend a fortune on, because if their leaders don't know how to be great people persons and cast the vision and so on and so forth, then their companies will never go to the highest levels. And if that's true in corporate America, it's doubly true in network marketing, because all of our people are obviously volunteers. So what I want to share with you is if you work on those first 5 skills, when you work on a skill, you'll make a living, and you can make a good living. But only when you work on yourself, which is what leadership development is, will you actually make a fortune. And that fortune will not just be financial, it'll be in every area of your life. Now, you can go out and see people like Tony Robbins. There are good leadership development people out there. There's no doubt about that. But the bottom line is they're not network marketing specific, and obviously we are. My first recommendation is to become a member of this site and get all of your people to become members of this site. Because you know what? Average people can definitely become leaders. It just takes a while to take that piece of coal and put it under enough pressure and polish it up enough to make it turn into a diamond. But by people coming back to this and watching this over and over and over and over and over and over again, as we add more and more information, more and more articles from great leaders, not necessarily just from the network marketing field, you'll be astonished at how much personal growth is worked into this website. That is our goal, to create champions. Our goal is not just to create wealthy networkers. Our goal is to create champions in every aspect of their life through using this site. Now, a big part of the site is going to be the vault, which is live seminars where instead of me talking to you like this in front of a camera, we filmed a live seminar, and I think you'll see those segments flow so much more smoothly, and they're my favorite part of the entire site because I really believe in live events. And ultimately, for leadership development, I would love for you to be able to bring your people to the general public seminars that we do, the generic network seminars we do, and our 2 main programs are called A View from the Edge and Journey. And you can go and look at the promotional videos on a different part of the site to find out about them. A View from the Edge is 3 days in a theater. Everything is done in edutainment, where you're being entertained and educated at the same time. I got to tell you, you talk about an emotional bonding experience and something where people learn something and never forget it. That's The View. And then Journey is a 5-day program where it's all about working on you, your personal growth, how to be a great leader in every way you could possibly imagine. It's really everything I've learned in my entire 20 years about personal growth put into a 5-day program that culminates with a 5-day goal setting session, which is so much more than the goal setting session. It's about a 5 or 6 hour process where you literally blueprint your success for the next 25 years. It is truly amazing. Those are our 2 main programs, and we can do those for your team or for your entire company and customize them specifically to your needs. We also have a leadership program itself called the Forging of Champions. There's a lot that we can do for you in live seminars. You can contact us through the site and we can get into the details about doing that. That to me is the ultimate way for leadership development. That, of course, and personal coaching. I do very little personal coaching, but the personal coaching I do is very valuable because I have the general personal coaching skills, but then also 20 years of experience at the highest level in network marketing. So we do some of that as well. So we can really fulfill your needs, for all of your needs, for outsourcing your leadership development. Folks, I'm telling you, the first 5 skills take long enough to get. And if 10 or 15 years from now, you're ready to be a great leader of people and do your own seminars and do all that stuff, I'll be more than glad to be your coach and your mentor and get you to that point. But for the time being, if you want to build immediate success in your organization, then get your people on this website. The first 5 skills, without the 6th one, will leave you with a group that is fragmented. People are always going and coming. There's no feeling of family. There's no feeling of team. What bonds people to you, according to Robert Kiyosaki in his book, Rich Dad's Business School, the best thing about network marketing is not the income, it's not the products or services, it's the life-altering training, leadership training. But obviously, he says in the book, there's few and far places that you can get it at the level you need to get it at. We know that we will offer that kind of training to the people in your organization, folks. So once again, we're so glad that you're obviously a member of the site. You wouldn't be watching this video if you weren't. But imagine if you had 5,000 people on your team and they today. We're all in leadership development mode. And imagine if I was in your people's face, live and in person, doing these incredible events that literally altered the direction of people's lives. That's what it's really all about. So it's a pleasure to serve you. Watch these videos over and over and over and over and over again. And as time goes on, we'll add more and more videos on each one of these areas to make them more and more specific. But the bottom line is you've already, with these 6 videos, got the information necessary to become excellent in these 6 areas. And remember, bottom line, outsource your leadership development, become a great inviter, a great promoter, and everything you want will become yours. If you can master the other skills on top of that, then you will literally become a legend in this industry. Anyone can become a legend in this industry. You don't have to have a certain vertical leap. You don't have to have a certain ability to bench press. You don't have a certain IQ. It's all about what you're willing to do. Great networkers are not those who do what other people can't necessarily. They're those who do what other people won't. Take the time, put in the extra energy most people won't do, and we'll see you at the top.